Missmintyt here and welcome back to another video. It feels like it's been so long. I'm not even joking. It feels so strange even though it's only been like a week or so. But we're back with another video and it's a build, and there hasn't been a build in so long. Unfortunately, it isn't a building for clients, but I did say in my update video that I will be doing smaller little like builds in between. So I guess this is one of them. And as it's Christmas in like a week, well, exactly a week, we haven't had any Christmassy videos. So I was like, you know, we've got to have something Christmassy on the channel. So here I am today building Santa's Grotto. Now, I actually really liked building this. Like, I got a lot of enjoyment out of it for some reason. I think it was because I hadn't done a build that I just did all in once and just randomly did in so long. Like, I always plan them out, and especially with building for clients, I love them, but I have like a set of rules to stick to, whereas with this I just did whatever the hell I wanted and went with it, and I feel like I enjoyed that. And yeah, I hope you guys like it too. So I went with a Santa's Grotto. It is a residential lot. I will put it on the gallery for you if I remember. Hopefully I will, but I'll put it on the gallery. It's kind of a house more than a grotto. It depends kind of what you class a grotto as. In my mind, a grotto is like one of them things at a garden centre, and you go and you meet Santa, and then they take you into a little room and you choose which toy you want and you pay, that kind of thing. But I guess a grotto could be a house too. I don't know what the actual definition for a grotto is actually. I'm not sure. But at the front of the well, as you first walk in the house, there's like a massive seat, and that's where Santa would obviously sit to give all the presents out, and there's a little present room. But towards the back of the building, it's like a complete house. So you have your living room, your kitchen, your bathroom, your bedroom. Just trying to think of all the rooms in the house. So you can live in it. It's residential. I was originally going for like a lot that you could just visit with your Sims, but I was like, I thought personally, for me, I don't really visit many lots just because I can't be bothered to wait through like loading screens. I don't know, that's personally me. I know some people like to take their Sims out a lot. I don't. Like, I'd rather just live in a lot, and I tend to stick there, unfortunately. So I was like, no, I'll make it residential. Plus, I don't know what else is in a grotto apart from a present room and a little Santa's seat. So I just made it a house, and hopefully you all like it. And I was also really struggling with what to put on the outside, because I was like, what goes on the outside of a grotto? Like, what do I put here? I don't know, but I think as well it looks so cute with the little snow mod. I love the snow mod so much, but I have a problem. I think it conflicts with the MC Command Center, and that is just like, it's heartbreaking, because every time it's okay in build mode, but every time I go into live mode or live mode, whatever you call it, I call it live mode, but I know some people call it live mode, where you're actually playing the game with your Sims, it keeps coming up with the little orange box in the corner, like, oh, script error, and it's non-stop. And for some people, they could probably bypass that, but it really annoys me, because I'm one of the people that always clicks off the notifications, because I don't like them there. So it's constantly coming up, like, every second. It's like, script error, and I'm like, oh. And I've tried to like change my settings, like turn off the notifications. I can't get rid of it. So I really want to keep the snow mod, but I don't think I can live without MC Command Center. I think there's some kind of confliction there. I saw someone else on Twitter have the same problem, but if you know how to fix it, or you know how I can fix it, please let me know, because I would love to have them both. But I'm trying to get past it, but I don't think I can, because the snow mod, it really makes you feel Christmassy, you know. I just feel like the game would, I want season so bad, but I just feel like the game, it gives it a lot much more. Does that make sense? A lot much more. No, that doesn't make sense. A lot more. There we go. Let's just leave it at that. It gives it a lot more character in a way. I don't know. It just makes you feel like the game's a bit more real. I don't know how to phrase it, you know. 1 second, let me just check this is actually recording, because if it's not, it is. We're all good. It just makes it feel, can't think of the word, but it definitely, for me, makes it feel a whole lot better. And I've always felt like that with seasons. There's something about seasons in every Sims game that for me has always just made it feel complete, you know, because it's meant to be a life simulation. It's meant to be a simulation of life, and the world's forever the same. It never changes, and you know, it's just like, for me, I like it. Seasons has always been my favourite, I think. And pretty much every Sims, like Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3, because I didn't really play Sims 1. Sims 2, Sims 3. Seasons has always been my favourite, especially in the Sims 3. For some reason, it always clicks for me. I always love it. So hopefully, people think we're going to get Seasons next. There's a lot of like theories behind it because we've just got a new holiday update. If you haven't updated your game, there's a new update, and there's Christmas decorations, but they're like sandy themed, so it's like a snowman, but it's a sand man, if you get me. And like the holiday lights have flip-flops off of them, and they say that's like a nod to the people in the southern hemisphere, because obviously it's not cold, it's not winter for them now, it's summer. But a lot of people are like, no, that's a nod to Seasons. So you never know, there's a lot of other things that are like possibly suggesting Seasons, because I know the Sims team do leave like little Easter eggs in there for us, so you never know. It seems likely. Oh, my wrist just clicked, that wasn't nice. But you never know. I would hope that Seasons is next, because like I said, one of my favourite, and I love it in the game. I really do. But anyway, I think I could honestly just talk about Seasons for a very long time, you know. I don't know why. Who knows? But out of all packs, I love talking about packs so much. I don't know why. But as we're on the subject of packs, Seasons has always been one of my favourites. And what else do I like in the game? For some reason, in The Sims 3, the Generations expansion pack, I loved that one. You didn't get a world with it, but I loved the Generations expansion packs because you could get bachelorette parties and you could have like all this. I just really liked it, especially with being a Sims player who plays a lot with family life and stuff like that. I always play with families, to be honest. So Generations, and that was a good one for me because even though we didn't get a world, I feel like it made it again a lot more realistic, and I really liked that. And I know we've technically had that in The Sims 4 with Parenthood, but for some reason I just feel like in The Sims 3, and I know in The Sims 4 it's obviously a game pack, not an expansion pack, so obviously you can't compare them because like there's obviously going to be less in a game pack, but for some reason in The Sims 3 I just feel like it gave a lot more impact, and you're probably like, yeah, because that's an expansion pack, but there's just something about it. I don't feel like there's a lot more content in it compared to Parenthood, but I do feel like the content that was in it was really good, and I really liked it. I don't know whether you guys will remember this if you played it, but you could, you know, when you place the pre-done homes, I don't know, do we have them in The Sims 4? Oh yeah, we do. We have them in the like the gallery area. But you know how sometimes Maxis or EA, they'll create pre-done houses that aren't already in the game, but they're pre-done and you can add them to your game, and they were in like your library in The Sims 3. And there was one that came with the Generations, there we go, got it out eventually, the Generations pack, and it was like a dollhouse one, and I used that all of the time, and I can remember it so clearly. Like in my head now, I can physically vision. It's making me tear up, honestly. I don't know why. I can physically vision like the floor plan of this house, and I loved it. I genuinely did. I need to create that in The Sims 4. Oh, I really do. It makes me want to go back to The Sims 3 so bad. It really does. But that one house, if you remember it, it was called the Dollhouse, I think. It was a dollhouse house created by EA that you could put in your game. If you remember that, please let me know, because I can't be the only one. It was such a nice house, and I genuinely loved it. And it had like a little, I swear it had like a play area outside for the kids. And because they had the little swingy back and forth like stuff for the toddlers. Oh, I wished it in a way, because I know we had toddler stuff for The Sims 4, but I wish it had more stuff like it had in The Sims 3. Strollers or prams or whatever you call them, push chairs. Oh, I would love them so much. I can remember it. I used to love the push chairs. Like, they'll take the baby out and they'll put it in the push chair, and that was so good. I honestly loved that, and I wish we had that element in The Sims 4. But then also in The Sims 3 we had the open world, so, you know, it kind of worked because they could take them anywhere. And in The Sims 4 it could work still, but of course we don't have the open world element, so of course it'd be a little bit different. Wouldn't it be, you know, dream, like forgetting about any other packs and seasons and whatever. And I know this isn't going to happen before people are like, oh my gosh, it's not going to happen. But an open world in The Sims 4 would what was that? Honestly be, oh my gosh, words cannot describe how much I would physically love an open world. The Sims 3, as much as it took forever it took forever to load and stuff, the open world, that's the one thing that's always been there, not there with me in The Sims 4. I love The Sims 4 so much, but that's the one thing that's always been like, I really wish it had, you know. Other things I can like forget about, but that's the one thing I really wish it had. And you never know, maybe Sims 5. you never know, but oh, wouldn't it be so... I couldn't even imagine it with an open world now. To be fair, when I first got the game, I thought it was going to have an open world. Like, when I first ever brought The Sims 4, like, when it first came out, I was like, wait, it doesn't have an open world? I was like, what? But anyway, guys, here are the screenshots. Sorry I went a little bit off topic, but I hope you don't mind. I hope you all have a lovely Christmas. Hopefully I'll see you before then, though. And yeah, I hope you liked this little grotto build. It's very small, it's very short, but hey, I had a lot of fun doing it, so why not share it with you all? So have a lovely Christmas, Merry Christmas, if you're celebrating or not. Have a lovely day if you're not. I love you guys. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.